Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Floyd Mayweather doesn't like black people. That's what some people are out here saying. Now, understand this. There was a guy who was training Floyd Mayweather. Y'all probably noticed him after Roger Mayweather started having, ups and downs with his health. There was a fellow who jumped in and started to, hold the mitts for Floyd and traveled around with the world with Floyd Mayweather during his exhibitions. That individual sat down and with Zab Judah, and they actually did an interview. And this individual said some things about Floyd Mayweather that made me feel like, goddamn, Floyd must not like black people. Now, when you look at Floyd and Leonard Ellerbe's relationship, at least from being on the outside looking in, because I don't know those guys, and most of y'all don't know them either. But Leonard Ellerbe has been nothing but loyal to Floyd Mayweather. That's what I believe from what I've seen. I really feel Leonard Ellerbe is the kind of person, if Floyd told him, Leonard, swim across that river of man-eating crocodiles, Leonard would have been like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. He would have jumped his ass in that river and got ate up. But the individual who's doing that interview with Zab Judah, something that he said that I just said, okay, hold your horses. Is my man taking it to the stupid, or is there some truth to what he's saying? And what he was suggesting is that Leonard Ellerbe, based on something someone told this person, right, from the time he got involved with Floyd Mayweather to today, he's only made like $2 or $3 million. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I just have a hard time believing Floyd made all that money in boxing and Leonard Ellerbe has only made $2 or $3 million. Now, I think that's very irresponsible of that guy to come out and say something like that, because when I sit back here and listen to it, it just doesn't make sense to me. I was listening to Leonard Ellerbe get into it with, was it Robert Garcia, or I can't remember who he was getting into it, but he was like, I'm an 8-figure guy. I'm an 8-figure guy. And I'm like, okay, well, 8 figures is more than 7 figures. So for this gentleman to come out here and say that the rumor is Leonard Ellerbe has never really made more than about $2-3 million since he started working with Floyd, I just think that's, I just have a tough time believing that. And the other thing he talked about is how he went over there and was working with Floyd over there in Dubai for a fight, and he only got like $30,000. So I'm like, okay, we know Floyd likes his money, but is there some truth to this, right? Then he talks about how with Gervonta Davis and how Floyd was basically, trying to get him beat. And, of course, Floyd didn't give his side of the story because, remember, there's just one person talking here. I would like to hear from Floyd, but he probably won't even entertain that crap. But it's like, damn. And then you listen to some of these other fighters who say, don't sign to Floyd. Ishai Smith is someone who comes out here. He's very vocal about Floyd. So I don't know if it's, because just me looking at it, right? I do believe Floyd believes, hey, I'm the one out here putting my life on the line. It's my money. And we know Floyd doesn't strike me as the kind of person who's going to do much more than maybe fill up a van of a bunch of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and little waters and go out to the homeless and give it to them. But as far as Floyd giving $10 million, $50 million, $60, $70 million towards a cause, he definitely doesn't strike me as that person, that kind of person. And that's his right. That's his right. But I'm telling you right now, man, I just think there's so much more to Floyd Mayweather, to the people around him, and, them trying to bring him down. Because you don't really hear anything positive about Floyd, outside of what he accomplished in boxing. But outside of that, nothing. It's all negative. But I would like to hear him, if ever he decides to channel his energy into that. I like to hear what he has to say because I just thought that was unusual. I thought it was odd. Anyway, y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.